Bye. Hello, everybody. I'm a person. My name's Hope, and I just finished watching episode 6 of Demon Slayer. 6? 2, 3. Am I on drugs? It's 6. Why do I always forget the episode number, man? Yeah, it's episode 6. Jesus, dude, I need to stay off of the heroin that I'm on because I'm totally on it. You see my eyes? But that was a freaking solid episode. I enjoyed it immensely. Ooh, wow. This episode had a lot of great moments. Like, I can't... My favorite moment is definitely the end with Nezuko, but that's not to say that there weren't a ton of other fantastic moments. Firstly, I love Tanjiro's new outfit, his gear up for, it's like he's a cadet in training, and I just think that it's really cool how like the leather of the outfit can protect him like so much, like even like most regular demons wouldn't even be able to like actually tear it, which is crazy. I wonder if we'll learn about like the different materials that you would have to use to make that, because, well, that's kind of crazy, guys. Like, yeah, I can only imagine how extensive it would take to make one of those, but frick, that's pretty cool. It looks really dope on him too. Tanjiro looks fly. Then we got the episode Swordsman Accompanying a Demon, and I love the fact that, especially at the end of the episode, is when it really clicks into your head. I'm sure you could understand earlier, but I'm big dumb and didn't really click. But by the end, it really clicked for me, and I really enjoyed that. I love how the whole black sword thing, it's a rare trait for a sword to get, and no one really knows anything about it, except for it's common for some people to really not amount to anything when they get that kind of sword color, which gives us a nice extra little layer of underdog for Tanjiro, which is great, because I like underdog characters so much. I think they're just often the best kind of protagonists, in my opinion, because they're always able to develop, usually, right? And they're always relatable, which is, I think, is key with a main protagonist, is you want the relatability factor in order to get the viewer invested in them, because they're going to be seeing them the most in the entire series. We also got a really dope box to carry Nezuko in, or a little pocket backpack, and it's great because we can bring Nezuko everywhere now. She can sleep, she can get her energy, and she can accompany us at nighttime and help us out during battle, which is dope, dude. Hell yeah. Nezuko's such a cutie. I love her. Then we arrive at a town from the previous ending of the previous episode with the same guy. I feel really bad for this guy. By the looks of it, his sister was abducted. Just out of nowhere, he was having a happy time walking home with her, and she was gone. And the sad truth is this guy, his eyes are swollen, he's in despair, his whole face is beat up, and initially I didn't really get why his face was beat up, but then when you see that scene of him just getting beaten by, like, what I can only assume to be his father senselessly, he's bleeding, he's just, good lord. That's such a hard thing to watch. It's almost sickening. But it's a very human reaction, I guess, of the father. But I feel so bad for this guy. Like, no one deserves that. But it's to really send the message home that this world is not a good place to live in. It's bad. And the Demon Slayers are really necessary here. And the main bad guy, the Muzan guy, is a big threat because the bastard was the one who started this mess 1,000 years ago, which we learned from Urokudaki. I really like how Tanjiro's immediately springing into action. I'm gonna help you. I believe your story, man. I gotta do it, man. And he's just so taken aback by it, because who would expect that? no one's gonna help you. But then some spunky little boy comes along and is like, hey, I got you, fam. Let me help you out. I believe your story. Don't worry, I get you. Because initially, I could only assume that, of course, people would think he's crazy. Like, yeah, your sister just disappears and what the fuck's wrong with you, you know? I love Tanjiro using his scent, his smelling abilities. It's really cool that we keep using that instead of just it being like a one-off ability. To notice like the scent of the demon, which when they animate the red the red threads of almost like smoke, it always looks so cool. I love the way that they do that. And the scene with the mom and her daughter was really scary to me, dude, because initially I that whole scene was so tense and spooky, gave me like literal like freaking just I was scared, man. And this just black goopy darkness, almost like from Kingdom Hearts, starts just swallowing her up, and it's so just oh god, dude. I immediately you know shit's going down when Tanjiro frickin' smells exactly where this demon is and strikes the sword into the ground, and I love it. I love how how that was executed, how Tanjiro thought up of his plan like that and was able to execute it. It was very good. The demon is really creepy looking. It's got 3 horns, and its face is just and he's got this weird quirk where he's like freaking grinding his teeth. And apparently we learned from the Taisho secret that he grinded his teeth when he was human. So, again, keeping the notion that demons often retain some quirks of their human selves, meaning that they're not entirely lost in there. But oh boy, this demon needs to die. Like now. Fuck him. This guy has been kidnapping young girls because they taste better, because they're younger. And, like 16 and lower, he's just kidnapping them, eating them. Meaning all those girls are dead, including that guy's sister. He just carries, like, mementos of them, too. That's all I have to say about that. The fight was so cool with the splitting, how he could split, and, like, Tanjiro's freaking eighth form was so freaking cool. And we learned about the Muzan guy right after, which is I think is going to become really important because the next episode title is Muzan Kibutsuji. Oh, yes, more lore. Apparently the first demon, meaning, yeah, demons, I think, are not necessarily bad. Maybe the first demon is really what made it bad, you know? But I wonder how. Did he, like, accept a pact with the devil? Did he... like, I have no idea. That's some crazy stuff we'll have to go into. Some mysteries. I love Tanjiro's, like, always thinking about what to do next in his head. It's always nice when characters actually formulate their plans before attacking. Right before, eventually, oh, that scene with the head, like, twisting back, rotating back into place. Oh, that was disgusting. But eventually, the demon gets the high ground. No, comes up from above and nearly gets Tanjiro. But then freaking Nezuko just freaking kicks it. Like, oh, that was awesome. That was so cool. And then freaking Nezuko had the most sweetest scene where she just comes up to the 2 people and she lets go of her anger and just like looks at them sweetly and then remembers like her own family, and then she puts her hands on them and like, oh, that made me so happy. And we learned that it's because of Urokudaki that she associates humans with family and associates demons with just they're bad, please kill them, and they destroy family. Oh, that scene was so cute. I love it. And that's where the end of the episode was. So next episode we're going to have Tanjiro and Nezuko fighting this demon and hopefully slaying it. And I'm guessing we're gonna get our first introduction of the main bad guy, Michael Jackson. That's gonna be fun, man. This episode was so good. Every episode has been just fantastic. I could see why so many people love this show. It's really damn good. I I'm looking forward to continuing it. We're already 1/4 of the way done. That's only 1/4 though. Like I'm assuming the rest is even good. It's gonna get better and better and better, right? So, oh man, I think that about wraps up my discussion for today. But I just want to say, if you stayed this far, I want to tell you thank you. I really do appreciate it, and I want you to know that wherever you live, if it's morning, day, night, evening, please stay safe out there and be sure to take care. I'll catch you guys next time for some more Demon Slayer. Nezuko is easily like one of the best things ever. I freaking love her.